Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wake Forest football here on JT Plays. It's week 2 of the college football season in 2017, and your Deacons take on the FCS West Fusion. Wake Forest should win this game according to Tell the Tape and everybody except FCS fans of all teams. However, it's not guaranteed. Prior to this game, Arkansas Razorbacks came into the country number 11, and they got beat 41-24 by FCS Southeast. So nothing is guaranteed, you guys know that, but right now, we're not concerned about Arkansas, we're not concerned about FCS Southeast. We're just concerned about our boys in the old gold and black unis coming out here in their home opener and in the opener for the Wake Forest season to get a W and put it on the board early and often. So with that said, we welcome you to BB&T Field, and we should have a fun one. New quarterback Dustin Thomas comes in and replaces Tyler Cameron, but behind Thomas, the man, the myth, the legend, Desmond Wortham, is still in. So, we'll kick things off in, well, right for FCS Southwest, or FCS West, my apologies, didn't do anything right this game. The very first drive, Wendell Dunn, our new left outside linebacker, because of graduation in the offseason, he picks it off, and that would set up a field goal, and that's King, who we still have from last year. He gives the Deacons a 3-0 lead, and really just the game was kind of misbalanced, or I don't even know what to say, but you're going to find out for yourself in the highlights to come. Anyway, back to our game. FCS West, another 3-and-out. They would have a lot of those. Wake Forest drives down the field once again. And as you can see, we're already 5.5 minutes into halftime. And we take a 6-0 lead. 3-and-out again for FCS West. Dustin Thomas drives the boys down the field. Dustin Thomas, he can run and he can throw. He shows it. Curtis Crosby taking over for Anthony Rook because of graduation, just like our linebacker crew. He gets his first touchdown here, Wake Forest. Congratulations to him. And Wake Forest is up 13-0. You think it's all easy, right? Well, maybe a little bit too easy. Second drive, first for Wake Forest, right after FCS West goes 3-and-out. Near the end of the half, Matt Burns, new wide receiver. That's a touchdown. Wake Forest takes a 20-0 lead into the half. And if you want to click off the video, I don't blame you. But I can't really treat this as a presentation broadcast for the sole fact of the performance of one of the teams. I know it's FCS West, and I know it's Wake Forest, and they're very unevenly matched up, but something has to give. Halftime report. Only under 50 yards, I believe, for FCS West total. And we'll take a look at the end of the halftime report, but I believe FCS West, has under 50 yards, while Wake Forest comes in over 200. So one team's doing everything right, and right for FCS West, not doing anything at all. No pun intended, it's just his name. However, there is one man on this Deacon D line doing work, and that's Fred Wright. So we'll see what he can do in the second half. And yeah, there are the stats. 25 yards total for FCS West in the first half. 173 for Wake. 15 minutes time of possession for Wake to 5 minutes. And 2 turnovers. Interception and a fumble. So with that said, 20-0 lead. Yeah, let's get into the second half. And if you've been noticing or following along, we're only showing you the plays before Wake Forest scores, and that's because I don't think you want to see us march down the field every single drive. And I mean every single drive. We did not punt the ball once. It was a touchdown or a field goal. So, with that said, we're now going to show this highlight because why not? Let's throw it in there. How about Dustin Thomas's athleticism? Spin move, and instead of trying to get through unscathed, let's just hurdle over the down defender. It's not going to hurt anyone here at BB&T, and then the fans certainly enjoyed a nice little show. But no reason to hurdle, except maybe if he got up a little quicker, Thomas would have paid. And then Desmond Wortham, the man, the myth, the legend, just punch it in, young man. First touchdown of the season for him. He had 18 of those last year, and he's going to be looking to do that again. Maybe he can win the Heisman this year. Deacon fans, cross your fingers. So after the Wortham touchdown, 30-0, let's drive back down the field. And how about this? Wayne Hayes, a receiver, another new receiver, comes into the game, lines up a halfback for Desmond Wortham to give him a breather. He scores. So now everyone's scoring. New guys, old guys. Just basically everyone who wants to touch the ball in the red zone. Desmond Wortham, second of the day right here. 43-0 Wake Forest. 43-0. And now King's going to come on. If there were college fantasy points, Wake Forest would take the cake on this one. However, we're not going to leave everyone out of this video. Studio update, Duke, Notre Dame, real life. This past Saturday, Duke beat Notre Dame in Notre Dame, 38-35. Here, Notre Dame gets revenge, 47-24. And if you didn't think 44-0 was bad enough, let's meet Desmond Wortham one more time for the hat trick. 3 touchdowns and over 100 yards rushing. 51-0 Wake Forest at home, home opener, season opener, and that's how the game would end. FCS West would get a touchdown in their final drive, make it 51-7, but guys, there's no point in showing the game if there's nothing to show really except for touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. There you see the offensive production. Desmond Wortham by himself, 193 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rest of the team, double that, 3 touchdowns. Desmond Wortham's your player of the game. 30 carries, buck 94, 3 touchdowns. That is a day and a half for a young man. He is a red-shirted senior, so he will be gone after this year. But guys, that's a good way to kick off his senior campaign. Thank you for watching this presentation of Wake Forest football. Deacons go 1-0 very easily, 51-7 over the FCS West Fusion.